first series ended and you were straight into the chat to go and watch, was OG against FTM, which is going on at the same time.
Prepare
There we are,
for
HellRaisers
battle.
up against VP.Prodigy. Funnick, Roger and Kasani all coming down that mid lane. Weaver, Nyx and TA with Monkey King for Nyx. I'm going to be a little bit bothered in this game, I think, Lacoste, because you've got Monkey Nyx and you've got Roger Nyx. Poshka Oracle. Oh, Aina on the Bane. Going to get scouted out here, but he does see them coming. Boots up on the Bane means he's a speedy guy. 350 MS. Up towards top. Save Earthshaker, DM Dragon Knight. Epileptic Kid on the Queen of Pain and FN Razor. So DK and Queen of Pain, they're kind of lurking around top for bounty runes, but also the ability to lane swap, like you were mentioning, making sure that the DK Monkey matchup doesn't
30
happen.
seconds to battle.
What do you think DM stands for?
Domination Master.
I like it. Maybe double mid, divine mid.
Dumpster me. Go on and try it. I'm a DK. Dragon Man?
Murder, I don't know.
Dragon Murder.
We need to stop at this point. We're out of ideas. Roger with some blocks.
And he gets the bounty. Oh.
He's gonna die. Dragon Tail stun. Yeah, get it.
Oh, they've already lost out on first blood. Neposhka's killed off Bane on the other side of the map there. Even with boots up, Bane... And who did he get caught by? Fortune's End, Jingu Stacks, and Funnick Shikuchiing. Queen of Pain with a long walk down towards bottom lane now. They're going to come into mid, Shadow Strike onto the TA.
Yeah, that's the plan. So just double, I told you, it stands for double mid.
Double mid. Now TPing top. Because Monkey King has swapped lanes.
Yeah, Monkey first swap, so VPP will stay one step ahead. This is what they wanted. Queen of Pain, I said she doesn't have a bad matchup here, but Dragon Knight does. And now Dragon Knight will be playing against whatever, if it's not Monkey King. So 2 lanes, 3 lanes going in VPP's way, if they keep it this way.
Epileptic Kid still getting chased down. Fortune's End. Next stun is available as they get the Jingu stacks up, and Queen of Pain with level 1 Shadow Strike doesn't have a way of escaping.
Now, TP on cooldown for 40 seconds.
Oh, doesn't feel too good now. Mid lane for Razor, 4 and 4. Start to harass Kasani back with a static link. And yeah, Queen of Pain, the long walk of shame all the way back up to top. We will give Save a bit of experience here as they look to trilate into this Monkey King Oracle Nyx trio. And Dragon Knight in a straight 1v1 against the Weaver. Taking continual harassment here. Does get that Dragon Tail off just as the Shikuchi starts.
I mean, Dragon Knight is fine if you leave him solo against anyone. But if Weaver starts playing this aggressive, he's going to be on very low HP. You need to have that 2 points in Dragon Blood to have extra sustain. Also, I'm not liking tri-lane with Queen of Pain. They 2 supports that are playing, Bane and Earthshaker, need to stay out of XP range. Also, Queen of Pain was losing a lot of XP and gold by not being in the first 2 waves after getting dominated by 3 heroes.
Times are hard.
So they need to do this. This is perfect what VPP is doing right now.
Go for the 2v2 support battle. And Queen of Pain, Shadow Strike onto Nyx. Good Fisher block as well. And in comes Aina. They've got the right clicks to take him down. They come in to strike as they pull back by Poshka and Roger, exposing their Monkey King. Very well played by VPP. Well, they're pinging out that pull camp. Bane stealing out some of the CS. Poshka under his tower, just trying to hold the wave there for the Monkey. And Razor with a really good start in that mid lane. 16-9, that's the matchup that we've seen before. Razor has a pretty damn good time against the TA. Ooh, Roger, close to death, but with boots up, he does slip away from Earthshaker and Queen of Pain now returning to the lane though, and a Fortune's End towards save. They will be able to hold him in place with a Nyx Impale. They catch him out with some good stuns, but the Boundless Strike missing, and now a Nightmare to save. Final Purifying Flames will snipe out the kill. Took a little longer than I expected though.
Queen of Pain still saving a point. I mean, you should put another point in Shadow Strike just to lower the cooldown, extra damage. You don't have enough mana sustain to get Scream of Pain, and here we go. Mana burn on Roger. That's insanely good. You're playing against two intelligence heroes in the laning stage.
I'm here all week.
Yeah, like the trouble with Shadow Strike is Oracle's just dispelling it off whenever he possibly can.
True.
How's that bottom lane? 21-4, yeah, dead even farm trade lane down there. Nothing really should happen. Nothing spicy anyway. The DM's going to get chipped away out a little bit. Have I just cursed him? Have I just put him in a position where he's going to die? Surely not. He's got himself Soul Ring back in stats that'll come out in a second. Monkey King again in trouble. Fortune's End gets rid of the Shadow Strike. And Bane moving forward to try and deal with these two supports as they keep dragging this wave back under tower.
Funnick is having such a great time on the bottom lane. Has bottle queued up. I think that's the correct play. But if you want to be more annoying, then you get a bottle before the second raid ban to have more mana regen sustain, and you pick up 2 bounty runes with it. Your TA is not going for bottle anymore, so right now they're just saving this bounty until Funnick has enough to buy bottle and refill it. Then again, you can go for Spirit Vessel. I think it's a very good game for it against Bane. They have no ways of dispelling it. Both of these supports are not buying the item for it. It's also great against Dragonite, and it gives you much more kill potential. And then you can go back to Aghanim Scepter. But Aghanim Scepter on Weaver, if you somehow manage to get it, plus Oracle ulti, good luck.
Oh.
Who do you focus? That's the thing that we did not discuss, because Funnick is getting a lot from this lane.
Yeah, that's a massive game changer. Having 2 huge saves. Especially with heroes like Monkey King and TA, who are so often, you know, on the brink of madness or genius, you know. They put themselves out there, they've got themselves a lot of damage, a lot of aggression, but they can find these heroes in kind of risky situations. Having double saves. So good here for HellRaisers. And this top lane, tri-lane, seems to be going pretty well for them so far. 2013 Monkey King, while Queen of Pain, you know, disconnected right now, not having the best of times. Only 12 CS. And you were mentioning that leeching of experience. Earthshaker and Bane both stealing away from the Queen of Pain's acceleration. And TA back in the jungle now. Kasani going to try and catch up to where the Razor is. And that lane has been completely dominated by FN. That's often what we see from TAs though. Go jungle. I'm interested to see if Kasani is one of those Desolator pickers, or if it's going to be that early Blink Dagger like we see from Limp, to be a little more active in that mid-game.
If you think about Blink Dagger, it's also a farming item, especially on TA. You move from camp to camp faster, where you just kill it in a few seconds, so it's
And
also a farm item, if you think about it. Yep.
Yeah, you've got the chance to like jump into Roche Pit sneakily as well, if you get that opportunity after a team fight win. Well, there we go, 2-3, 5 minutes in. Pretty even as they start things off on the Queen of Pain. That's just a Fortune's End. Roger fished up, another 3-man Fisher hit there, and Roger actually going to get jumped upon, gets his Impale off. Well, they're trying to deny Roger, but the Scream will come through. Epileptic Kid gets the final touch, and that's going to be such a nice morale booster in this lane now, as the Queen of Pain's definitely been having a hard time.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm not sure if he even wanted to stun 3 heroes, just wanted to get the kill on Nyx Assassin. So Sentry Ward placed. Usually when you're playing this aggressive tri-lane, you put 1 Observer Ward here to see all the heroes. Another good Fisher block.
Very nice. Nyx just going to jump up, hop onto the treetops as DM, level 6, rotates up towards top lane with a catapult behind him, pressuring the tower. That's put Queen of Pain now in a 1v1 level 4 Quap against a level 6.5 Weaver though. Nightmare on the catapult to keep it alive. Nice little play there from Ina. Trying to tank up the tower as well, but may have gone a step too far. Chain stunned in, pop the wand. Still gonna fall though, Miposhka snipes it out. Oh my goodness.
One more hit.
Oh, the fairy fire.
Fighting didn't start on time.
Tower is under attack.
He was afraid to chase down straight away. It took him
Dire's
2
middle
seconds.
tower is
If
under
he wanted
attack.
to go right away, I think he would have enough damage to bring her down.
Monkey King very far forward. Getting fissured up here. Tries to dodge it away with a mischief. And now they turn on to save. 2 stacks to Jingu. There's the third with the boundless strike. Getting the stacks over. Save. Turns around to fight. And they will trade his life for the Monkey Kings.
Radiant's bottom tower
Dragon
is
Knight
under
and Bane
attack.
pumping out a lot of damage here with Brain Sap and Breathe Fire. Definitely underestimated there by HellRaisers.
I want to see what kind of a build FN goes this game. He's been silently farming on top of
Radiant's
CS
bottom tower is
at
under
the moment.
attack.
It's a... I mean, for Razor, it always feels great to have that mana sustain coming out from Yule Scepter. Oh, Faded Brooch, man, he's good to go. No, I don't need tier 2 items. Sometimes I don't even need tier 3 items if the drops are bad. So mana and move speed, it's all you need on the hero.
Man. Queen of Pain nearly dropping to Funnick, even with the help of Save's Earthshaker. Weaver having such a grand time, and there's a double damage rune to fill up the bottle as well now.
If someone in your pub's chat tries to take it away, pings out, they're playing intelligence heroes, like, I need more mana. You're playing Razor, you instantly mute them when you have Faded Brooch. Like, you do not want to chat to them if they don't understand how strong it is on the hero. He even buys an extra wind lace just for the lulz, you know, to have 370 move speed right now.
So fast. Big stack here up top lane as the Razor does TP in to try and contest Miposhka's Oracle. Nightmare, hit out with a Dragon Tail stun. DM, FN, lots of 2-letter names. Going to clear up Miposhka's Oracle and a killing spree as well. Streak stolen. Push that damage towards the tier 1 tower now.
Structures are
As Queen of
fortified.
Pain will be given mid lane. She's had enough of dealing with the Weaver. Looks like Roger's going to get caught with another Great Fisher blowing him completely up in that dire jungle. Massive nuke damage just landing on his head. The VPP shifting into third gear. Starting to build things up. Still struggling with the Queen of Pain, but Razor's going to be setting the tempo very quickly now.
It's such a great game for Heaven's Halberd on Razor. Against Templar Assassin, against Monkey King, but then you might get Yule Scepter BKB. You definitely need BKB on this hero. And then shift back to Heaven's Halberd. Tankiness, evasion, and disarm. So bottom lane dropped. Funnick took the tower. Now he's gonna be the one making space on the team. Doesn't have anything queued up yet at the moment.
Still keeping options open. We could even see 2 halberds, right? Like DK and Razor could both go for them against Monkey TA. Massive, massive options for them.
Just get 5.
Just get 5 halberds, yeah, why the hell not? But I think I'd definitely like the Yule Scepter.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yules up that Monkey King to get rid of Jingu. As they do try and make a play on save, but Earthshaker and a TP rotation from Bane. Forcing HR to rethink their options. Bane's going to walk high ground straight into Funnick's Weaver. Quick Nightmare there onto Nyx, but taken off by Miposhka and Funnick. Going for the dive. Stick popped with raindrops, and Bane is fine.
I'll take that.
Now Bane just got level 6. Has smoke on himself and Arcane Rune. Maybe they get the kill on mid lane.
Let's see, with that Dragon Form from DM. 1 hit on the tower. Another catapult here for him to play around, and that's what VP.Prodigy have been doing very well so far.
Radiant structures.
And the Dragon Knight running and a glyph on the catapult wave as well. Let's see, do they get the... Oh, they don't get in front of it. DM's a little bit scared of what's coming around the corner. Now he's playing aggressively even after his catapult's fallen. And the rest of HellRaisers, they're all surrounding him. FN with a static link now broken as DM wands himself and tries to escape with a Great Fisher and a nice grip. Funnick held in place, and they've got the right-click damage to go through the Fate's Edict, so taking down the big Weaver kill there. And they come in with numbers, 4 heroes strong. Queen of Pain just going to shift top lane to try and force Monkey King out of that free farm lane.
We see that more often.
Dire's
People just
middle
grouping
tower
up
is under
to
attack.
get tier 1 tower on the mid lane.
Dire's
Oh,
middle
Miposhka
tower
almost
has
gets
fallen.
the deny on that.
You were super close, right? That projectile floating through the air. You can see VPP a little bit tentative as they now ditch away from the mid lane. Dire vision here. Oh, look at that. Radiant Sentry up on the high ground and a Radiant Observer on the right cliff. Dire Observer on the left cliff. And they do they actually not see it? Yeah, they really don't see it. Oh, that's pretty funny. Catching out Bane though. Weaver and Nyx Assassin straight on top of him. Assassinated by the Nyx Assassin, who now goes for the TP away, and there's nothing to cancel it.
Razor with stolen
Radiant's middle
69
tower is under attack.
damage, nice. And also going for Heaven's Halberd first item. I don't mind that. Like, you need to get either Yule Scepter or Heaven's Halberd here, and then buy a BKB.
That's going to make him so much tankier against that monkey TA.
I'm disappointed that they swapped the items. Queen of Pain's holding onto Fated Brooch, while Razor's
Radiant
holding
are
on
scanning.
Iron with 3. Queen of Pain would still get the same amount of mana from it.
And Miposhka dispels off the Shadow Strike, letting Monkey King TP home. He gives his life to allow Monkey to escape. Pretty aggressive rotation there, you know, 2 TPs top from VPP, but it's going to carve them a nice part of the map. And as Aina will be able to de-ward on his way through this dire jungle. Maybe they can keep tabs on the TA as she is racing towards Deso. 600 gold off of it. A lot of space for Earthshaker too, you know, given this bottom lane completely free. Can you farm up the swarm? Go on, get some bonus gold in there. No, he's missed out on both of them.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Come on, save. Get some last hits. I know I'm watching you and there's pressure. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop watching him now. He's missing last hits.
He was thinking about fishing that one creep. It's hard to under tier 2 tower. Damage got buffed.
That's true.
Now it's 200. So some creeps are really unkillable.
Smoke from DM and Epileptic Kid. There's a sentry in the mid lane and now another one placed by the Bane, so they do spot Roger shifting across to the right hand side. Monkey and Oracle trying to hold out mid lane. And it looks like HellRaisers wanting to
Dire's
shut down
top
this
tower
blink
is
timing on
under attack.
Earthshaker. 1300 saved up. The Bane is coming in to set up for any kind of turnaround play.
Earthshaker needs to be careful. If he gets broken by Nyx Assassin, your Aftershock does not work. So the only stun you have is Fissure. Other
That's true.
spells don't stun.
That's real rough. Now, what do we have for Monkey right now? Pretty much nothing. 4.5k net worth on him. He's got Wraith Bands, Phase Boots, but no big item as that Echo Saber being worked on slowly but surely.
Now you want to see some 10,000 gold worth of items, 15 minutes in, huh, Gary? You're that type
Yeah.
of guy. Yeah, you play turbo mode, right?
Yeah, that's what we
okay.
need. We need competitive turbo mode. Everyone play faster.
Worthy tribute. Pain
Earthshaker
without consequence.
still lurking around in that bottom lane, but Funnick has managed to shove it out and has the backing of Roger here, who's rushing straight into Meteor Hammer, popping mangoes. But Bane's spotted by the Dar Observer ward. And I can't find the catch on save. So everything calms down now. A lot of space given to all these cores to continue free farming up. TA Deso is there, now she's halfway towards Blink. Really sprinting towards her timing as Roger's Nyx. Great vision, but an Echo Slam solo from Save on to Funnick. Fisher there with a chain lockdown and the grip. They nightmared the Nyx Assassin now as well. Doesn't look like... Oh, did that dust hit? Just about. They still see Roger. He's slowed down and Blink Dragon Tail stunned by DM. They've got the catch on both the bugs.
And Save gets the last hit on one of those, plus a participation gold. So that's a Blink Dagger. Not the best time. He already used the Echo Slam. So one thing, like, what you could do is not show it, but they probably know it's 16 minutes in. And they buy
Radiant's
another
middle
dust.
tower is under
Supports of VPP will need to buy a lot of sentries. You're playing against 3 Invis heroes. So, FN. 15 minutes, Heaven's Halberd. Also, you talked about Dragonite going one. He is. I really like that item. It's top 3 best items in the game right now. Heaven's Halberd, Spirit Vessel, and Sage's Mask.
Dire are scanning.
I always love you putting Sage's Mask in that list.
It is. It's that good.
Yeah, with the Blink Dagger on Earthshaker, they're going to smoke up. So triple Blink threat here with DK, ES, and Queen of Pain. All able to gap close and jump the backlines, find Miposhka's Oracle, then swing into the bigger targets as the fight progresses. Into the dire triangle, smoke pops, the Fisher connecting on Monkey King, they blink forward, oh, Monkey's out of there, barely scraping away with his life. That was very close to VPP finding the pickoff.
Dire's bottom tower is under
TA,
attack.
still a target middle lane though.
Radiant structures
VPP,
are
they're not done just
fortified.
yet. Roger goes invis under an Observer Ward and a Sentry. Xani coming in to clear out the wave. And HellRaisers, they are trying to match this aggression with numbers of their own. But a Dust catching Nyx Assassin and a Nightmare there.
Dire's bottom tower
Cancelled out by Miposhka.
has fallen.
Nothing comes of that, but it's still a tier 1 bottom lane. As Virtus.Pro, they do have the DK and the Razor still out on the map.
Oh, Dragon Scale not dropped for Dragonite, a bit disappointed. But Razor with Ring of Aquila, that's the item that you need. You need some kind of mana sustain.
Weaver going for Diffusal Blade. Buys up the majority of it. We'll have that mana break talent once he hits 15. Another nice little bit of dewarding here by
Fit for a
VPP.
queen.
Getting rid of a lot of the HellRaiser vision as
Radiant's
the
top
Carapace
tower is under
TP not going to
attack.
work out for Roger and the Roche Pit. That yours from the Queen of Pain going to cancel it out and she's got an Arcane Rune running. Epileptic Kid wants to keep on going. TA and Weaver here, they could be open targets, but a blink back by Xani.
Dire's middle tower is under
And
attack.
Save knows there's people lurking around
Radiant are
somewhere.
Scanning.
Oh, Observer Ward down. He's trying to keep vision on them. Xani melded up.
It's heroes.
Oh, Save as a double man. Blink Echo, the refraction's still up. There it is, the jump from Save. Catching out Phonic and a Sonic Wave. With that Fiend's Grip, 3 ultis expended, but well worth it to pick off 2 massive cores. And in the meantime, they killed Miposhka behind the tier 2 with a Blink Dragon Tail.
You know things are not going well for you when you're losing heroes on 2 different lanes. Roger is trying to set things up, but there isn't a single hero that can do anything. Also, it's not that good of a Nyx Assassin game. Uncontrollable
Dire's
damage, what do you
bottom
have?
tower has fallen.
Eye of the
Razor?
Storm? Yep. I mean, he can set that from the invis, which is pretty great, but I have not seen him doing it. It's also level 1 Carapace at the moment.
It's a great play by Save up top as well, like running up there, Observer Ward placed, sees one, and a
Dire's
bait in
middle
from the
tower
Queen of
is
Pain.
under attack.
Some pretty beautiful plays from Virtus.Prodigy as FN does get clipped by the Carapace, but Roger just TPing out.
Let's see FN finally finding a home. It feels like he was just an ultimate standing for such a long time.
He stood in for like every CIS team under the sun at some point or another. Clumsy net. Earthshaker thinking about it. He's got Ironwood Tree. 6 all attributes. He gets the mana regen from the net.
The wages of fear.
Now he takes Faded Brooch. Move speed, mana. Mana on level 10 talent. So Queen of Pain
Dire's bottom tower is under
taking
attack.
Clumsy Net. I mean, you can make some really nice play with the Clumsy Net, and then you'll Scepter yourself to
Yeah,
purge.
especially against the Weaver, but they're jumping in, killing off the Bane already. VPP trying to match them with TPs and reaction here, but a 5-man rotation from HellRaisers diving in towards Save, but a great Sonic Wave again from the Queen of Pain, pushing them all back. And Kasani trapped under the static link as Nyx does get the Wukong's command off and the false promise there, but he might be popping in Fountain. He's stunned and Fishered, cancel the TP, and Nyx is definitely going to die. 4 heroes down, and Phoenix Weaver's like, see you guys, I'm scrambling out of this one.
Gotta say, not loving Phoenix item build in this game. He's going for damage. But then again, you already have damage coming up from Monkey King and Temper Assassin. You kind of need to be utility for the team.
Dire's middle tower is under
Either
attack.
Spirit Vessel or you need to get Aghanim Scepter straight away.
Razor is huge. 12,000 net worth, just finished off a full assault cuirass. Now they hit the double halberd timing. So you're saying they've got the damage from the TA and the Monkey King, but not anymore.
Dire's top tower
Double
is under
halberd's gonna make life a living
damage.
hell.
If they just disarm you. Now it's time to start thinking about Roche. You know, there's no Wukong's command, there's no False Promise. False Promise level 1. 2 full minutes. Long cooldown. Yep.
Twisting the screws. Like the way the map is, and this long chain of wards from like Dire Triangle, far right side of the map, mid lane ward with a sentry as well, lane wards up in the Dire jungle. There's no way for the Dire team to get into Roshan. It feels like that's what this smoke is for. You get 2, maybe 3 kills, blow some heroes up, and then shift into Roche. Wait, are they just going straight in there? They surely can't. They're looking for targets first. Roshan's being pinged out though. VPP knows something's up. No one's showing on any of the lanes. Like bot lane just left alone. Top tier 2 not being defended.
Oh, I'm tabbing out a lot. I'm expecting to see Battle Pass. I do not want to miss the news. You can hear my keyboard clicking. It's because I'm becoming impatient.
You're spamming F5. Well, Roshan is gonna die.
Radiant's courier has Roshan
That's the news.
Poor little mixed assassin. What's the news?
Tomorrow is today.
Tomorrow is today.
Now today is the time to drop the Battle Pass.
It has to be today. One of the, was it Dota2? One of the artists from Valve was like, yeah, this is like months worth of work that we put into the Battle Pass, so I'm pretty excited to see what they've got. I hope it brings a patch with it as well. I want everything at once. I want Christmas, Easter, birthday, whatever it is, all at the same time. Well, it's a nice little play from HellRaisers. They get Aegis on the TA. It still feels like VPP are able to control the entire map, though. Pushing out top, swinging mid down to bottom lane, hunting for the Monkey King, as HellRaisers kind of waiting in their base for the push to come. Monkey wants a BKB. We'll see if you can get there at all this game. A double damage rune spawning bottom. No one seeing it, no one picking it up. It always makes me really respect players that are so patient. You know, you think about those position 4 plays where you're playing Shadow Shaman or Earthshaker, hiding in the trees for like 3 minutes. Monkey King in this game just standing on the treetops, waiting for people to show on the map. Then he'll clear out a wave. They just know that farm is limited on this map. They're getting it wherever they can. If that means waiting.
He has network of position 4 when you mentioned those.
He pretty much does.
He's been struggling. Like Dragonite, 2,000 more gold than him at this point. Dragonite is just a beast. And you see that. We are not going to go for 2 mana region talent anymore. 25 minus 24. I don't know why it's 24.
They've got the they don't chain stun him. No grip, no continuation. Roger sniped out by FN in the mid lane, it looks like. And there we go. There's the grip onto Phonic. They finally grab the Weaver, and they've got plenty of damage to pump into the chain stuns. Queen of Pain, 7-1 and 5 after a really rough laning stage. Now, 3rd in the net worth, just behind the TA. They've given so much space to the Queen of Pain. Yules, BKB, ready to fight at any given moment.
Back to the important talk. Minus 24% breathe fire reduction instead of 25. So now we're at 49. Why? Like that 1% is not gonna make change. But if there's 50%, it's so much easier to say. I mean, I'm not gonna say 49 ever again.
Just say 50.
Yeah.
Just round up Lacoste.
That's insane talent against Templar Assassin and Monkey. Also Weaver.
Balance strike into Wukong's. And a jump from Kasani, but there's the disarm. Immediately on the TA. Bane perfectly fine to turn back around. Doesn't have a grip for another minute, but HellRaisers have busted out an ulti and their initiation. Aegis still in hand for 1 minute 40. They still don't want to take a fight. Monkey King shifts all the way back up the top to continue farming. And VPP just chasing this monkey around from lane to lane. And the Dire team needs so much time for these BKBs. Weaver wants one, Monkey wants one. That feels like one of the only ways they can actually stand and fight. As TA jumped up by the Dragon Knight. A few little spells thrown in by Miposhka. Still holding False Promise. But you're losing your tier 3 at a pretty fast rate here.
Attack.
Queen of Pain and Earthshaker both coming in towards mid lane as well. And there's been no defense so far. Backdoor regen will kick in, but another creep wave's arriving. And DM still with that dragon form for quite some time. Stunning the TA again. Fate's Edict, the Yule's up into the air as the Boundless Strike does connect on DM and FN. HellRaisers finally bringing numbers into that mid lane. Like the sad thing is, you do that, you come defend, and then you look at your lanes, and you've actually got nowhere to farm as the Dire team. You've got to go all the way down to bot lane near the tier 2 of the enemy on the enemy side of the map.
Just hit the jungle creeps. So Aegis will be gone in 20 seconds. It was more about stealing that Aegis away from VPP instead of trying to do something with it, which is also fine.
DK going for Orchid. So I guess his job is going to be jumping onto that Oracle. But also gives them a real nice kill threat onto, you know, Weaver, Monkey King, any of these people before their BKBs arrive.
Fast as a diving dragon.
Hasted Dragonite, pretty nice there as he sprints into the Dire jungle. 2
Radiant's
minutes
middle
until
tower
outpost
is under
time.
attack. Dire's top tower is
Razor
under
with
attack.
a full butterfly, man. He's got Mindbreaker in his backpack. He sends that back to stash. Looks like he wants to keep the Ring of Aquila, which he's turned off.
So they don't see the smoke.
Phonic. Does he get his Shikuchi off? That's the big question. Miposhka is there. Dragon Tail, Blink, Echo, save finds both targets. And DM with a double kill. Beautifully done by VPP.
That Tinker Ward on the high ground providing them with the crucial vision. Sometimes you don't expect it, but when these teams are playing who are getting the most out of the map, you mentioned like your position 4s will be hiding in the trees trying to find perfect jump. These are the places to hide. This, try to cut the waves. So it's well worth it to just put the Tinker Ward, even though there's no Tinker in the game. Enchanted Quiver dropped for VPP. Who do you even give it to? I don't know, maybe Earthshaker. He deals a lot of damage with it. For now, he's just keeping Fated Brooch instead of Spider Legs.
A very easy tier 3 there. HellRaisers do have their BKBs now, though. And
Dire's top tower
Phonic,
is under attack.
I swear Phonic's had 8,000 net worth for like the past 20 minutes. He has really not progressed. That Diffusal Blade not paying off here for him. He's not level 15 either, so he doesn't have the additional mana break talent. It's going to feel pretty bad as the Weaver. And VPP just waiting for that next dragon form to come up so they can actually go and break high ground again. 40 seconds till Roshan fast spawn. Kasani working on MKB. That's a repair kit. I thought it was for the Dire team. I was going to say that's a nice repair kit drop for HellRaisers. Going to try and defend their base with it, but no, it's the Queen of Pain that finds it.
Maybe it's doable. Maybe you can use that on enemies' buildings.
Give him a
Could
chance.
be all coded.
Yeah, we're going to help you out and just repair up your towers that we've been destroying this whole game. Slowly but surely. Radiant, Strangle holding this map. Earthshaker getting ready for top lane as the long line is drawn by Queen of Pain.
See no Weaver.
Can they find the next Monkey King? That one Radiant Observer Ward, Tinker Ward, good at finding Monkey Kings. But he is ever patient, just jumping across the trees. HellRaisers need something to really swing this game. Smoking up behind the Monkey to play with him. 2 minutes for Roshan. VP going up top. Completely dodging the smoke.
T8. Level 20 meld armor reduction talent. Plus Orb of Destruction, plus Deso, so that's minus 11. Minus, or plus minus 6. Plus minus 5.
Dire's top tower
11
is
plus
attack.
11, 22. Easy math.
Oh, I like that play from DM, dropping gem on the floor to give vision on high ground.
Yep.
Illusion.
Thanks, Jenkins. Teaching everyone the little tricks. Tier 3 tower. Very simple here for VPP. HellRaisers still not really mounting a defense.
One of the reasons why I said I don't like Beaver going for mana break build. Like, you need someone to save you up on top of Oracle, or just have that Spirit Vessel, which is extra damage, so you don't have to go for right click. And also, there's unwritten. If you go for Diffusal Blade, you go for mana break talent.
That's what I was saying. That's why I thought, oh, he's going to go the double mana break, and he didn't even do it. He goes for 11 strength instead. But a smoke here from HellRaisers. Queen of Pain's the only one showing, as she has 4 heroes all behind, but they've caught the Nyx with the dust. Their smoke breaks, and they find Roger. Very quick pick off. Radiant Courier in the Roche Pit, scouting out for his respawn in 7 seconds. And they'll be able to push out both mid and top waves. As Funnick getting scouted out. Yule's up very quick here for Epileptic Kid. Dust not connecting. Save does have another one. Oh, a 5-second cooldown. No, he doesn't.
I love the way
Radiant
VPP
are
plays.
scanning.
They have multiple dusts and the gem. So everyone is ready to pop it, put down a sentry. Roche just spawned, so they know. And with this gem, they will be getting rid of the vision to see 3 Invis heroes, get rid of the traps. So high value you get out of this item.
Does HR have another smoke? I think they're all smoked out. No way for them to get to Roshan, so Aegis and Cheese going to be in the hands of Razor and Queen of Pain here. Or maybe not. Looks like Dragonite is going to be the one taking Cheese, I guess. As Queen of Pain is miles away, grabbing up that Invis rune down bottom.
Roshan has fallen.
FN Aegis. Oh, Cheese is left in the pit. No one's taking it.
Epic Kid will decide to pick it up.
Oh, look at save. Shadow Blade into the Blink Echo. Monkey King getting picked off very quickly, and they've got the Orchid Dragon Tail from DM to continue his Beyond Godlike streak. As Oracle, Nightmare there, blown up completely. HellRaisers, 2 heroes down again. They're scrambling to try and get out across this map, but VP.Prodigy ready to shove straight back in towards the Dire base.
We have not seen a real fight for the last 20 plus minutes. It's just like UFC fighter kicking someone who's in primary school. Like, they're putting no resist at all.
A golden thread.
Yeah, HellRaisers dropping their crayons, spilling all over the floor, as the high ground breach from DM. Elder Dragon form for another, I guess, 5 seconds or so. Easy lane of barracks, and they can quite simply, you know, shift up top. That tier 3 is on about 100 HP. Nothing really stopping them from going for it.
It's very close, Gary.
Oh, the Fisher catch on Weaver. And the Orchid, and they come with DM stun. Instant buyback from Funnick. He knows that he needs to be alive for this fight that's coming into his base. FN does have Aegis and Satanic. He's static linking up and turning with the Satanic to try and lifesteal against Nyx Monkey King. Meld strike again in from Kasani, pops his BKB, but FN is just what? Look, there's just 1v5ing. The rest of his team's like, go on, go on, Razor, you can do it. Roger's picked up in the back by the Queen of Pain, and GG's called. It's like they can't deal with Razor. FN is way too strong right now.
We've said it during the draft. It looks
Radiant victory.
like much stronger draft coming out from VPP.